as a psychiatric fog has him grasping at straws. He's only 26, man, he's just a fucking kid, but as he keeps feeling sick, he's still nowhere near convinced that there's a purpose that is worth this. A search he senses worthless. Never felt this nervous, scared to peer out of the curtain, so he maneuvers through computers, careful with each word he chooses. Stripped of any muses, his heart bleeds into his music, writing rhymes like he's Confucius. He's blinded by confusion, never mind the pre-tied uses. In time everybody loses, it's a twisted way to live. He's got nothing left to give, as his thoughts grow more inflicted. Heroes ever more vindictive, now a target for psychologists. He refutes what they call progress, finds their methods novice as they chart what they call problems. So he stays confined to his room, it feels more like a tomb, with desires that are muted and then transcribed by the moon. I took a step outside my life to write down what I see, a poisonous introspection like injecting mercury. It's a main line to my mind, masked behind a symphony, with such dangerous precision, incisions begin to bleed. His face is feeling strained, as expressions remain blank. On the surface he's unfazed, but how much can he really take? His thoughts a fatal mix of depression and violence, something close to schizophrenic. He's a one-man epidemic. They claim time heals all wounds, but he finds that shit ain't true. What the fuck is there to prove? He's not one to look up to. Statistics label him a misfit. He strikes out against religion, speaking with conviction. The kid's a walking contradiction, living in crowded desolation, done away with hesitations. He's filling with the hatred that slaughters all relation between remorse and apathy. The sordid travesties, the soaring without sleep in this endless tragedy, just like a faded entity that sedates reality. He translates melody behind such jaded apathy. He disregards the criticisms as he heads straight towards collision, when these deadly inhibitions render heavy proclamations. I took a step outside my life to write down what I see, a poisonous introspection like injecting mercury. It's a main line to my mind, masked behind a symphony, with such dangerous precision, incisions begin to bleed. He calls it as he sees it, this must mean that he's a cynic. He shares the views of realists, prosthesis of ideas, as they search for silver linings. He sees that seam unwinding, to reveal the fizz they're hiding. He's a witness to this nightly, he wasn't blessed with steady hands. His nerves shake like ceiling fans, his ground he firmly stands. He'll dismantle any man that's dumb enough to cross the path of his unforgiving wrath. They become the aftermath of his unrelenting past. Prolifically explicit, he's fed up with all their bullshit. His attention to specifics has him swimming in their sepsis. Some perceive it quite unnaturally, the way he speaks so blatantly. Unbalanced anomaly serves discounts on lobotomies. Now he ventures down the road, his destination's far from home. Where he goes no one will follow, his truths are hard to swallow. So his story will unfold, sending chills right through your bones. On the edge of the unknown, he continues to grow cold. I took a step outside my life to write down what I see, a poisonous introspection like injecting mercury. It's a main line to my mind,